I made it. I made it!
Eternity later.
Water is dry, change my mind. Listen, I have an actual question, okay? Okay, my question is, we have enough budget to like back watch? That's a good question. Greg, what do you think?
Like, dude, I'm already on Postmates trying to order the food. I mean, if you want to come back, we're not asking Mini Carlos. Mini Carlos, what do you think?
Yeah.
Well, there you have it. Wait, I think I have something else to say.
Hello everyone, this is Miss Fletcher.
And I'm Ms. Hernandez.
Welcome to Wolf Watch News. Hopefully everyone is having a great week so far.
Now let's get this moving along and let's start with Marola's birthdays of the week.
Take it away, Turner.
Good morning, Grey Wolves. I'm here with birthdays. Let's start with staff. We have Miss Rivera Cortez on the 27th, Mr. Watson on the 29th, and also everybody's favorite school operations manager, Kelvin, also on the 29th. 18-year-olds, we have Frankie Lasso on the 23rd, Andy Torres on the 25th, Oscar Gomez on the 27th, and Isaac Contreras on the 30th. 17-year-olds, we have Jamie Hogin on the 22nd, we have Mikhail Giaminardi on the 29th, and Brian Morales on the 30th. 16-year-olds, we have Tanya Silva on the 19th, and Alexander Cordova on the 22nd. And last but not least, 15-year-olds, we have Joanna Martinez on the 20th, Moises Herrera on the 21st, Stacy Juarez also on the 21st, Alexis Rosas on the 28th, and Christopher Pena on the 29th. Happy birthday, Grey Wolves. Have a great week.
Thank you, Mr. Marola.
Happy birthday to everyone whose name got called out.
And now on to sports with Mikey and Teddy.
Hi, I'm Michael.
And I'm Jose.
And we're back with sports. The FIFA World Cup will kick off in Russia from June 14 to July 15.
There are currently 32 teams qualified to play in the World Cup.
The first game will start off with Russia versus Saudi Arabia.
According to the ABC Sports News, the team to beat is Brazil, who they have ranked number 1, followed by Germany, Spain, and France.
Another thing to keep in mind that McLaren's 2016 report detailed on the Russian doping program involving more than 1,000 athletes across 30 sports.
So there are still worries of doping scandals.
Now on to NBA news. Dallas Mavericks billionaire Mark Cuban was accused for sexual assault.
However, because there's no evidence was found to support the accusation, charges were never found.
He claims that her accusations are false and never happened.
Now to school sports.
The boys soccer team made it all the way to CIF final this Saturday versus RFK High School.
Through a tiring and hard-working game, the boys lost 3-2 in overtime.
Breathtaking game. During the second half, the boys were losing 2-1 with 50 seconds on the clock.
Forward Jason Victoria scored a header off the corner, tying the game to 2-2, leading the boys into overtime.
On the other hand, the girls softball team had their first game on Wednesday, March 7th.
The volleyball team, who had recently won their first game versus Larchmont Charter High School, winning 3-1.
They will have a home game Friday, March 9th versus ESET, so be sure to wish them good luck.
That's it for today. See you next time.
Thank you, boys, for the amazing updates on those sports. Way to go, Teddy and Mikey.
Well, now we're gonna go on to some happy news.
Ah,
Ha ha.
ah,
Ha
yeah.
ha ha.
Good morning, guys. Let's get right into the news.
Do you know that one movie, Black Panther?
Oh yeah, I love them.
Well, do we have unexpected good news for you?
What is it?
Well, thanks to the movie, there has been a recent spike in the number of black cat adoptions, to the point that in Chicago, there are no more black cats in adoption in most shelters too.
Well, that's crazy.
Right? Well, moving forward, this week a puppy's life was saved thanks to the heroic actions of firefighters and officers in North Reading, Massachusetts.
Oh, what happened?
The 9-week-old puppy was choking on food, and a worried owner ran to a local police station where the firefighters and police officers miraculously saved the lifeless puppy.
Great. That's great that they could save the life.
It's heartwarming, really.
Yeah, it is. Today's final news goes to a company, advertising company, named Make Stuff. It is helping the environment by giving employees raises if they ride a bike to work.
It seems to be working too, as all but one of the employees isn't participating in the program.
Person must be a Grinch.
Well then, that's all for today. Thank you guys, and we'll see you next time. Now back to our anchors.
Wow, those were some good happy news. Ha ha ha. Now,
Oh, yeah, now on to current events with Pearl and Gary.
yay!
Good morning, Gray Wolves. How are you doing? How's everyone doing this morning?
As of March 5th, many DACA recipients are left in the dark asking themselves, well, what's the next step as the DACA deadline is passed?
March 5th was politically marked as a deadline that the President gave Congress to deal with the fate of DACA recipients, which Congress failed to meet.
What does this mean for DACA recipients? After March 5th, 534 immigrants are currently set to lose their work permit every day, which will skyrocket up to 1,000 daily in August of 2018.
Any immigrant who has a current work permit with DACA can still apply for a 2-year renewal thanks to a court order issued in January. The current administration has said that ICE won't be targeting people whose DACA's work permit has expired, but they are just as vulnerable to arrest and deportation as anyone else.
On March 5th, 2018, at 8:19 a.m., Andrew Pollack lost a child in the Parkland massacre. He stated he doesn't agree with the timing of the gun control debate taken up by many of the surviving students, saying their efforts are going in the wrong direction.
Pollack appeared on CNN News New Day Monday to champion a Florida Senate bill that would raise the age to purchase a firearm from 18 to 21 and would provide additional funding for armed school resource officers and for mental health services.
Pollack told President Trump he is, quote, pissed that school shootings keep happening, as he has expressed support for Trump's suggestion that teachers should be armed. Pollack noted he has no problem with the students marching against guns once schools are made safer.
Thank you, Gary and Pearl, for updating us on current events.
Now to entertainment with Maria and Miriam.
Hello everyone, I'm Miriam.
And I'm Maria. Welcome back to your favorite segment, Entertainment.
You're probably wondering what we're going to talk about today, and no other than the Oscars.
But not about the awards, those are lame. We're going to be talking about the amazing, ugliest, weird outfits that celebrities wear.
Well, let's get started. The cast of Black Panther showed up. Lupita Nyong'o, Winston Duke, and Denai Guerrero. Wow, they had some good-looking outfits.
They were stunning their stuff. Zendaya showed up too, and damn, she's so beautiful, like with her brown long dress and her bun. God blessed her. Like, damn. Anyways.
But wait, there's more. Adam Rippon, Olympic medalist, attended the Oscar Awards looking like he's about to jump off a plane afterwards.
Nah, this woman in general looks like she got the Mexican blanket all up on her. Damn. GG.
Well, that's all for today, folks. Now back to you, anchors.
Thank you for the update with entertainment, Maria and Miriam.
And now for the word on the street, George.
Good morning, students. I'm George, and today we have Jasmine, Jerry, Miss Francia, Jonathan, and Evan. Today we're here to talk about the Florida shooting. What do you guys think about the shooting? What are some, you think that gun control should be passed? And what do you guys think about the students having a legislative movement? Jasmine?
I think it's wrong that teachers have access to these weapons because you may never know what they might be going through, and so I don't agree with the bill that you're passing on.
Thank you.
I think it's not whether teachers should have guns. It's you should focus more on who they're selling it to, because anyone has access to the guns. You could go to Walmart, Big Five, any of those sports stores, and you're able to buy a gun. So I think they should just focus more on being strict on who are they selling the guns to.
Thank you. Ms. Francia?
Well, first of all, I think it's really sad that we're going through this right now, being scared, just the students being scared of going to school and worried that, you know, there's going to be a shooting. So I think, first of all, it's very sad that that's going on right now. And I agree 100% with gun control. Definitely there needs to be some law that prevents even people with mental illnesses have access to these guns, right? And being able to purchase them anywhere, like Jerry said, in Walmart or Big Five or all these big stores. But definitely, yes, we need to have gun control.
Thank you. Jonathan?
So, first things first, I would just like to say that gun control isn't like taking away guns completely. It's just making it harder, more difficult for people that that shouldn't have guns to get them. And kind of going back to what Jasmine was talking about, I don't think the guns are the solution. I don't think giving teachers more guns is going to keep us safe. In reality, we don't know what's going on in the teacher's head. We don't know what we've seen situations where teachers have punched students. Why are we going to give them more weapons? It doesn't make sense, and it just creates a very harmful environment. People aren't going to learn when they know that their teacher has a gun, like, and can flip out at any second. But even at that, I don't think that gun control is the only solution. I think it's part of the solution. We also have to work on mental health, because a lot of this stuff has to do with people being bullied, people not feeling safe at school, so they overreact. I think we need to be a little bit more vigilant on what's going on in the schools towards bullying, because in reality is like the reason why why these mass shootings are happening is because people don't feel safe and they're getting bullied. So it's multiple things that we have to get done, and I'm just proud that our generation is taking the first step, because clearly other generations aren't taking it as seriously. I'm happy to say that we're the ones taking it seriously, and we're taking the first step, and we can get stuff done.
Thank you. Evelyn?
I think it's great that these students are making like a political movement, because victims from other schools were too young to like have a voice. Like in the Sandy Hook shooting, they're like children, but like we can stand up. We are learning about stuff like this in government, and I think that it's the first step to getting gun control passed, because we're very passionate and we're very determined, because we're scared and we know what other people are feeling. I also think that mental health has to be present. Like we have to like be more aware of like mental health, and like we have to know what's going on, because these shootings are happening in big schools where they don't keep track of like students. And I think that's one way that it can stop shootings.
Thank you, Evan. Well, thank you guys for your attention today. Thank you for coming and being here and letting us know what you think. We'll see you guys next time.
Thanks, George, for letting us know the word on the street.
Now on to some gaming news with Anthony and Frankie.
Welcome back, Wolves.
We got some exciting news for you Fortnite players.
Darren Sugg, the creator of Fortnite, has announced Fortnite Battle Royale is coming to mobile phones.
Sign up for the invite event on iOS. Starts on Monday.
Also, some other exciting news.
is a rumor of remastering of Modern Warfare 2.
Well, wasn't that one of the best-selling games?
Well, that I know. I don't know. I guess we saw it. Alright. And anyways, we have a special guest just to talk about this topic, about Modern Warfare Remastered 2. It's your boy, Daniel.
What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Can't wait to pump up on these news, guys.
So, like, why are you most excited for this remastered?
Well, back in the Modern Warfare series, that was a big game for you. I plan to play this on Max Prestige.
Alright. So, what's like your favorite game of?
Search and Destroy, all day long.
For real?
Yeah.
Why? Just why?
Very interesting. One life, kill people that camp. It's a fun thing about it.
What do you think about camping? What do you think about people that camp?
Only noobs camp.
Only noobs?
Yeah.
So you diss them?
Yeah.
Diss them on the mic?
Yeah.
Alright.
For all you guys watching, if you camp, you guys are noobs.
Alright, that's it for today. See you guys later, Great Wolves. Peace out.
Alright,
Can't spend wrong school, everybody.
And that's it for this week's Wolf Watch. Thanks for tuning in. This show is made possible by viewers like you. Thank you.